Hi everyone, we're in Italy at a capoeira event, and I'd like you guys to know, most of you already know, Cecilia and Claudia, the two students that train at Capoeira Academy UK. Last to ask them a few questions. Is that okay for you guys? So, you girls remember why you got your capoeira name, how you got it, and what led you to start capoeira?
Okay, my name is capoeira name is Borboletta. It was chosen by Mestre Borghese when he was in London for one of our first events. So I'm not sure about the reason, but I think because he saw me playing before giving me the nickname. And the reason why I started capoeira was because I saw a show during Brazilian party that was during the carnival in London. A friend of mine was like playing in a samba battery. So she was going to perform in this party and she invited me. And so I saw for the first time capoeira and I really fell in love with it. But then I couldn't find the class. And then I was training in a gym very close to my office where Professor Bombrini was teaching. And so I started training capoeira and I didn't stop.
Hi, my capoeira name is Simba, and it was given by my professor, Professor Bumbril, because of crazy hair apparently. So no, and I started capoeira 4 years ago, 5 years ago I guess now. And I saw, because there's a few harder in Rome, so I really enjoy like the show itself, and I was very bored at the gym doing Pilates and spinning. So then you really need to try it. Since it's right, yes, Harrison as well.
Borboleta is like one of my first students, like the first generations. What do you like more in capoeira? What sparks you with capoeira?
From the technical side, I like a lot the acrobatic part. But another aspect that I do like a lot is the social part, because we all go traveling when we can to the other events in Europe, in other countries, and when we travel we are a group. So it's very nice for me. This experience about sharing that is not limited to the sport and to the interest, and then you spend time together with people. You take your time to do something you really like. So it's another aspect that I like it a lot. And the music.
What countries have you been? Can I just ask you to speak a bit louder?
Yeah, sure.
So I don't know how it's gonna sound later on, but we're in the middle of the street here in Italy. So let's see. Let's work on the sound. What countries have you been, and which one was your favorite one, or what memories you remember from those countries?
Well, I've been in several countries, but the one that impressed me the most was Brazil, because the first time I went for the championship. And I remember that journey very well because we left from London and we were nearly 30 students. So we were nearly the entire generation of students of Bobri. And it was the first time that we all together went like so far away. And then I took part in many other very nice events across Europe, so in Portugal, in Spain, here in Italy, and then yes, I've been traveling across Europe.
Simba?
What I like the most about capoeira is just, I like the discipline that I get from capoeira. I like the social aspect. And at the very beginning I thought that the acrobatic was my favorite part, but I guess now it's pushing my boundaries every day. I'm actually started singing a bit, something I never thought I would ever do in my life. Very difficult, but yes, that's the beauty of it, I guess.
I remember I got a few things that I really like about you, both of you. So one of the things is like you have a very challenging job, and there's a few times already in your capoeira journey you had to live outside of the UK, and you always maintain contact, traveling. Was this experience now? I think it's happening again. So, what do you experience you take about this? Of always have to leave UK, but you always stay in contact with us. You always travel. You always come to the events. We meet halfway throughout the world.
this is, I think, is part of the bonding that you construct with people in capoeira. You construct family. So then, you know, you have got friends in other parts of the country, and also if you are not present there every day, also if you have the possibility to go and then still like if you left the day before. And this is something really special that you don't always have with everyone. So this is a bonding that you have been building up over time in the sport and sharing interests with people. It's challenging to be away because I really would like to keep training in Hungary, but I think now it's very different from when I left the first time because of social media development and technology from one side that make it easier for me to follow up some of the things that we are doing. But also the other thing is that I've been changing, like transforming a little bit my behavior. So for example, when I first left and I went to Rome, the first thing I did is like to find another to train with. Now it was a bit more challenging when I moved. Recently it's been because I have a lot of doctors, so I never know when I'm free to train. But I'm training by myself. Maybe basic movement for the kids, escape, what I know how to do, what I know I can improve. Maybe I look at some videos on YouTube and I try to do some exercises on my own. It's not easy because like what I like about the classes in London is that we push each other. And over there I'm alone, so it's more difficult for me to push myself. But I'm still trying.
Oh, well done, it's good. Simba, one of the things I like the most in you, it's always you, always when you get corrected or when, even when I ask you to help me support it, you're always a person, always say thank you. It's like, I don't know, where do you get that from? It's like that discipline of, sometimes the students, when you try to correct, they try to cover up and to give an excuse, and you always like, doesn't matter what people say to you, you always say thank you, and when someone asks for your support, you always see as a pleasure to help, or as a, what's the words, let me see if I can find the word, it's an honor to help the class, and you always step forward, and where do you get that from?
Well, definitely from my parents. They always taught me to say thank you, and then the teacher always says no excuses. So there's never an excuse. I find it's a gift that our teacher is giving to us, correcting us. It's a way for us to improve. We go to class because we want to improve, so we say thank you for that. So it's giving us our time, his time, to us. So yes, it's precious. So we have to say thank you.
Where you go see each other in capoeira, you already been capoeira for a long time. You already just got your graduada belt. Where you see yourself in a few years, 5 years? Do you have any vision or any plans?
More than a vision, I would like really to improve my music because I'm struggling a lot. It's really a challenge for me, both the music and the singing. But like in the past 1 year and a half, I was able to do things that were challenging for me. Start playing the piano, a little bit of the battery during the class. It shouldn't be that way at my level, but like I've been probably not challenging myself enough during those years in picking up the instrument and different. So
I would say ideally I would like to go to a kids class or help in a kids class. They gave us 1 day the opportunity to co-teach a class with another, with Viscoito. Yeah, no, myself, with Viscoito. So, and I really enjoyed it. So probably 1 day I would like to do with kids, support with the kids.
Is any advice you'd like to give for the new students, people that are starting capoeira now? What advice would you give to any of the students?
Enjoy, have fun, challenge yourself, just forget about what the people think of you when you're playing and when you're training. Just go for it.
don't be scared,
Yeah.
just go. And also don't be ashamed because sometimes people are shy and well, I'm talking for myself because I'm very shy and try to be confident because otherwise you stop yourself from doing things that you can do. You can do better or you can do before rather than later.
What do you like the most about the classes? Work every day, a class in London.
I like a lot the variety of things. You always try to change the classes. So this is keeping our mind very open, in my opinion. And it's difficult to replicate or to see in other classes about books, from what I could see. So this is really interesting about the class because I think you study a lot what you want us to do and try to change the program and then you fix like for a few weeks on some sort of movement or combination of movement to let us pick up those movements and then move
Yeah, I really enjoy the variety of our class, but what I enjoy the most is this discipline. You're very disciplined class and they're kind of strict. Sometimes I would like you to be more stricter. I like when the class are like they're very hard, so this is what I really enjoy the most.
So you like when I'm strict?
Yes. In Nada, we are not opening the window, we are not drinking water for 2 hours, so we do have to score 50 push-ups because we missed the belt, the loop in a belt.
That's interesting.
Yeah, this is one.
One thing I should improve. That's especially you who really haven't known me for many years.
No, for me it's not, also because it's my business, it's the music. I would like to or had the opportunity to have done in the past.
So I should improve my music.
Because you have been very good in pushing me, not enough. But I saw you improving a lot because I met you that you were a graduate and I could see your development as a teacher. And especially in terms of the students, you reached for the better. Because you were very different.
Okay, I would like you to speak to us in Portuguese.
Portuguese classes.
Yes, classes in Portuguese because then I feel left out. We have, for example, the events that you guys speak in Portuguese. I think it would be a good way for us to learn and if you acrobatics moves and be stricter and stricter. Yes.
So let's see if I recap. More music, yes. Be more strict. Acrobatics.
And Portuguese.
And teaching Portuguese. Teaching Portuguese. I have to watch.
But I think that the reason why you didn't push me into music is because for you was the same.
Yeah, probably, yes, that's true.
And it's a part of me that you push it on me, you don't like it. For me, it's not that I don't like, it's like I never studied music. But I think I can improve also if I will never be, very good, but at least decent.
Definitely, we have to work on our music. Anything you girls want to add up? Anything you want to say? Your mom, what have changed? That's a good question. What have changed you since you're still training two times a week, 3 times a week? Of course, some weeks you disappear, some weeks as well a part of the job. No, it's not just being a mom. But how was you pregnant and training? Did you train? You haven't trained. It's a debatable topic. Whether you changed, what arrangements have you made with Paolo to train? What's going on? Tell us a little bit.
Well, with the pregnancy, I was very lucky, so I trained almost the very end. I trained since I was 8-9 months pregnant. Different type of training was as hard as I used to. And then I came back straight away after 1 month and a half, 2 months. I went back. Of course, it took a bit of time. The body needed to get used to that kind of training. And there you have to make arrangements with your other half because you don't have enough time as you wanted. Someone else takes priorities. So I juggle a lot between work, family and capoeira. So the arrangement is twice a week, 3 times a week. Doesn't matter, whatever happens, I go and train.
Amazing.
So, yeah.
Is there anything you want to add, Gurguleta?
She was doing AU when she was 8 months pregnant.
Yeah.
Everyone, stop, Simba, please. We were all scared. No, don't do it, please. No, no.
Great. And you, about you? What do you want to add?
What do I want to add? Not much. It's difficult for me to figure out where I will be. I would like to keep training capoeira and maybe find a place where I can train in Madrid. Probably it will be easier in September when I settle down a little bit more in the city, also because it will be starting shuts down. And keep in touch. And thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. That was like an interview on the spot. We're here at Somal, his event in Italy. We're just gonna go and teach some classes. I thought it was a good idea to do a small interview with 2 great students. And thank you so much. And see you guys and everyone in class.
Ciao.
Ciao.